أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة
Subhanallah, 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 Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Muhammadun Rasulullah. Sister, I'm sure you share with me the complete joy of having taken classes in Masjid al-Nabawi itself.
MashaAllah.
To sit in Masjid al-Nabawi and to be taught by scholars in Masjid al-Nabawi and then the
Very happy. There was very good communications between us and the administration. They were very open to suggestions, and Brother Zah will keep on repeating in every event that he wants critical criticism, and there was always a basket available. Anything you want to suggest or you want to add to this whole process of the seminar, how we could improve ourselves, and they were very open to what every student, how they felt and what was their experience like, how does it feel to be here with the ulama and being in this too holy city. SubhanAllah, they were very helpful, and I'm actually highly proud of them. I mean, I'm sure it's not easy bringing in such a huge crowd of brothers and sisters and trying to keep them together when we're going for tawaf or kissing the black stone or getting a special tour of Masjid al-Nabawi. So
mashallah, out of everyone there was one teacher, mashallah, she was from al-Qura. And because she was female, I got to sit next to her and be close to her, personally speak to her. And she impressed me so much because when I was speaking to her, I had no idea who she was. I thought she was just a teacher in al-Qura. And then when we went to al-Qura, when she was introduced as Dr. Maryam. And I felt like, subhanAllah, she's a doctor. She never made us feel like she's a doctor or she has some status, mashallah. She acted like she's just a teacher, and she's just sitting with us, joking and teaching us in a manner that you would think very humble, mashallah.
MashaAllah.
So that really impacted me. I just couldn't stop crying from the minute I saw her until she left.
I'm trying to control the tears now, mashallah. May Allah reward her Jannah.
What are your thoughts about overall management and pre-seminar communication arrangements?
Well, I was one of the people that actually went and looked inside the internet before we came here. And they told us pretty much everything that we needed, that we had to prepare ourselves for, like the dhikr, the adhkar, the memorization of Juz Amma, the hadiths. And alhamdulillah, they prepared us pretty well, especially with accommodating about stomach aches and colds, and everything was there in the website. Alhamdulillah. Yeah,
mashallah. Alhamdulillah. Okay, do you think the seminar exceeded your expectations? And if yes, how do you think so?
Of course.
Okay, mashallah.
We went everywhere. We had a VIP tour of the Rawd, went to the Rawda, subhanAllah. Having classes inside the Masjid Nabawi, subhanAllah, exceeded everything.
Yes. I mean, the whole arrangement, how they managed for all of us to go to Rawda was just super duper. I mean, I couldn't believe it. It was so peacefully, the whole area was left for us to pray, and that was the first place in Rawda that I was able to do the sujood after surgery.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yes.
SubhanAllah.
And then, I mean, Medina is just full of sakina, It's so peaceful.
Yes.
I love that. And in Makkah, of course, without Brother Abu Sufyan's help, there was no way that we could go and kiss the Hajri Aswad. He has been so gracious,
mashallah.
so gracious, of taking care of all our sort of spiritual desires and feelings, and he has really provided us the best. Whatever he could, So I really appreciate this very much, and I really thank him for doing all this.
So, we're here now. Do you believe deep down in your heart that you were successful in achieving the goals that you set out to achieve?
SubhanAllah, being here, many more goals have been built up upon what I had.
SubhanAllah.
SubhanAllah, so there's much more to strive for.
Yeah.
But definitely. definitely beyond what I've expected.
Would you recommend this to family and friends?
Of course.
Yeah,
I was telling a sister the other day, I'll be going back to New York and be like a walking, talking advertisement for Albaseerah, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah.
But this is amazing.
Billboard.
على بصيرة على بصيرة على بصيرة.
But with all the little details that are attached to it, alhamdulillah, this is more than anything I've expected. And I'm so happy and grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving me this opportunity. Alhamdulillah. The administration has been great. Almost every day I get asked, oh, are you comfortable? Are you okay? So, yeah, Brother Zahid and all the other administration are amazing, mashallah.
Alhamdulillah. And as far as the amount that you paid for the seminar, do you think it was worth it?
Not only is the amount worth it, I think that it would probably be worth twice that much. I mean, because not only did we do the things that were told us we were going to do, there were tours and excursions, and we saw sites and history. We went to the Jeddah.
Alhamdulillah, everything was great. Everything was more than we can ever have expected. So,
mashallah. Okay. Do you think that the amount that you paid was worth spending for this beautiful seminar?
Yes, definitely. I think it was not enough. You know, everything that we've been given, everything, you know, that it was. We didn't pay enough. I would have to agree with them. It was definitely life-changing.
Every day is a different awe. Subhanallah. The one, like actually yesterday, me and a sister were talking. Like the one word you hear the most often in this seminar throughout this whole trip is Subhanallah and amazing. Amazing. Yeah. It is amazing. Honestly, this whole experience was beyond belief. I never ever have undertaken such a journey in my life. I've visited my country, my home, many places. Never have I been received with just such hospitality and such beautiful treatment. Overall, it's been an amazing experience.
I have to ask, was the amount of money you paid worth spending for this seminar?
Sister, if someone had offered me, and there were points in this trip after I had initially signed up, when it was taken away from me and then given back and then taken away from me and then given back. And there was a point when I had not received my passport and visa. And if someone had said to me at that point, I'll give you $1 million or this Umrah, what will you take? I would have taken the Umrah, no doubt about it.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
In terms of the price, I have to say that many of the sisters and brothers here, we work fi sabilillah, inshallah, in Muslim schools and in other contexts. So we are grateful for the value that this seminar is. Although it's worth much, much more, we're grateful for the economic price.
MashaAllah. Thank you so much for your time.
فلولا نفر من كل فرقة منهم طائفة ليتفقهوا في الدين ولينذروا قومهم إذا رجعوا إليهم